to Boston. Lives in a world she's lost in. Victim of compromise. He's staring at her Aberdeen heart, London eyes, Glasgow bones. She's whistling the catacombs, a paradox. He's in love with the statue in a marble block. He's in love with the girl that time forgot. She just shuts her ears. She's falling too far with something on scars. Won't let it taste her tears. She's falling too far. The girl that time forgot.
All right, welcome everyone to the inaugural Go Show. We are going to start a weekly update regarding Hydra FPV, the Youth Drone Sports Championships League, and the Ready Tech Go store here at the Mall of America. We have this space, we have the setup, we got everything we need. There's no reason we shouldn't be doing shows like this to keep all of our participants and all the various things that we do up to date with what's going on behind the scenes, what's coming, and what they can look forward to. I'm joined here today with Marty Wetherall, the co-founder of all of this business, with myself, Joel Stewart, and quick intro to like the videos that you may have saw on the sides here as it was rolling in. Is some of the DVR footage that the kids in the Youth Drone Sports have been putting up this last week on the Oval. It's called Microtrack Push number 1, and we'll get into that in just a few minutes. But Marty, why don't you kick us off here with some Ready Tech Go announcements?
Thank you, Joel. Yeah, this is awesome. We've been talking about doing a Go Show. Here we are doing a Go Show live from Ready Tech Go at the Mall of America. If you don't know where we are, we're on the 3rd floor on the north side of the Mall of America. So come visit us if you haven't done so already. You can see up in the corner of the screen a shot of our drone raceway, and this changes on a regular basis. Every week we move things around there. So if you want to race drones here at Ready Tech Go and you know how, come all the time because the course changes all the time. We also have RC cars now. RC cars on the floor of the course, and we see in the upper right one of our favorite young people, Happy, one of our fastest pilots in the Youth Drone Sports Championships, was just flying. Now he's driving. He's driving on the RC car track. So if you like RC cars, this is a place where you can come. We've got the mini Q cars, if you know what those are. You can build the mini Q cars pretty soon once we get some of those in. Those are coming in, yes?
They're on the way.
Okay.
We're
also here at Ready to Go, we're about to go big time with birthday parties. Birthday parties, corporate outings if you want, just group outings or events. But imagine this, an esports tournament up on the big projection screen at Ready to Go for all at the Mall of America to see, all live streamed to Twitch, to YouTube, wherever you want it to go. How about an RC car Grand Prix? Also live streamed. You racing against all your friends or your coworkers or whatever. What if you want to do drone stuff? Now, drone stuff is hard, but depending on how good you are, we can kind of train you up a little bit. Maybe you know what you're doing and you can actually race, but we could figure out something for you guys to do with drones. Layer them all together, do a multi-part party, do one of the above, do anything, but you can build stuff here, you can drive stuff here, you can fly stuff here, and you can be a Twitch superstar here. And of course, after the party, it's all recorded because we live streamed everything, and now you have an archive of your 12-year-old's birthday party forever, right? A full produced video. So we're super excited about the birthday parties. That's coming up. Go to readytechgo.com for information about the parties. We got some information up there. And what were you cleaning and installing in the back here last weekend?
I moved in a little fridge that has a tap on the top and contains a full keg of root beer, mind you. So not beer, but root beer. It is actually the 1919 brand, which is some of the best root beer coming out of Minnesota here. But, I mean, it's
not easy to get a keg of root beer. I'm going to say that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to throw that out there. You can't just go to any store and buy a keg of root beer, but we got one.
I had a couple of those at my wedding, actually. We got a couple kegs for my wedding. Yeah, it was pretty fun. So.
Well, now we have it here at Ready to Go. So if you're watching the Go Show, you have inside info. Just ask us for root beer. We don't know how to charge for it, so you could just have some.
Got a lot of root beer to get.
Until we figure out how to charge for it, you could just have some. So just ask. We've got solo cups. perfect for a keg of root beer. And so, yes, we have that here too.
No
All
keg
right, so
stands.
we haven't tried that yet. The sugar high would just be mind-blowing.
That'd be awful.
Okay, so that's a Ready to Go update. So many things to do, so much to try. Come play all the games, come do all the things. But then there's the Youth Drone Sports Championships, which we need to get into because we've done something epic that's just been released. And I'm going to point to this guy, and I'm going to bow down to this guy because he has created one of the most amazing pieces of technology to ever hit the world, certainly of drone sports. I'm going to say all sports. Wait till you see this thing. It's for the Youth Drone Sports Championships, but it's about to be much bigger. We call it Microtrack Smash. Take it away, Joel.
All right, so right above me, you're going to see some DVR going on. So this is actually Microtrack Smash number 1. Over here, other side, that's number 2 above Marty. We'll talk about that in a second. But what's really fun about what we've built here is that all of the DVR that you would use your goggles to record work in tandem with the software that we've built. So the software goes into that timing gate, and you'll see Bronzon fly through it right now. Underneath there is a mirror that sits on top, and then an iPad goes in front of that and will record the quadcopter going directly under it. It is accurate like you wouldn't believe. I mean, down to the millisecond accuracy. And to give you an idea of what that's like in drone racing, we've never had millisecond accuracy. We've always relied upon the VTX signals and spikes in these things. And to be perfectly candid with everyone out there, those are never accurate beyond, I would say, 20 milliseconds. That's probably the best accuracy you could count on them. So if you ever had a finish using an old school or using the current generation of timers using your VTXs, and it was reading less than probably 50 milliseconds differences between you and the next pilot, I would demand a DVR review because those things are never as accurate as they make themselves to appear. And so what's awesome about this is our software will record everyone going through that, and I have like literally in a millisecond accuracy on these things. It's insane. 240 frames per second, which is down to 4 milliseconds, and I get to see you from one frame to the next. Very easy interpolation between the two if we really needed to drill it down, if we had that level of discrepancy. It's pretty awesome. All of that data is uploaded. I use some really cool sophisticated 3D techniques in the background to ensure the course accuracy and how they're designed is to spec. You can see some yardsticks laying around in these courses to kind of give us a point of reference. A bunch of really cool things all coming together to make something incredibly accurate, something that we can verify. And so all that data is collected on the iPad or the iPhone or whatever it is, gets uploaded, and then you just submit your DVR. You don't have to touch, edit it, or do anything to it. You just upload it to the website. The website connects it to the timing data, and it automatically puts together the footage you see above here. All of these, I did not edit these at all. This is what the system produced for me.
Look at the speed, by the way, from Viper on that course. That is Viper from Apple Valley. Insanely fast. And of course, this allows pilots all over the country to build these courses out of PVC pipe that we have designed and prescribed. And we now have a chance to have a national leaderboard thanks to this timing system with teams all over the nation. They do not have to come to Ready Tech Go. They can race against each other. We time them individually, we add the times together, and this is the new way of racing, certainly during the pandemic, in the YDSC.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. There's a whole bunch of new things coming on board with this still. Like, we're just starting to really explore what this whole system can do for us nationally, but we are very excited. And this is specifically right now for the Youth Drone Sports Championships. I will say that there is an adult version coming out in about a month, maybe a month and a half, called, well, name is to be determined. It's previously known as Whoops Worldwide and might undergo a name change here, we'll see. So if you're an adult and you don't want to fly in the YDSC, because you can't, don't worry, this is coming out for you as well. Just keep your ears open. Powered by the same stuff and all the cool things. So, right now, this is Jedi Wolf. This is one of our Kid Legends who's actually about to fly right after we're done with this show. We're heading right into a Kid Legends on Wednesday, and that is Jedi Wolf flying and putting down, I think, 5 laps in 21 seconds. Second grader.
Second grader.
So, the future is the elementary. I tell you what, get them started now, guys. This is when they're supposed to be racing. So anyway, we have 1 week left in Microtrack Smash number 1. We extended it one time. We're going to extend it another just because it's my fault. I mean, you can blame me. Software development can take longer than you expect. So
it takes a while to birth genius like this. But yes, the deadline for Microtrack Smash 001 is now 3-2-1, March 21st. Okay, so by midnight Central Time on March 21st, we do lose an hour here this coming weekend with daylight savings, but you got extra time. So March 21st is the
March
deadline
21st.
for Microtrack
Okay.
Smash 1. And then
so ignore
March,
the thing below me. It says March 15th. March 21st. Sorry.
yes, ignore that. It's now March 21st. And then Microtrack Smash 2, which you see above me right there. Now you have until March 31st on that, so 10 more days. Pilots can fly both right now. All the Microtrack Smash 2 stuff is in the folder on the cheat sheet. You know what I mean if you're in the YDSC. So everybody can get at this stuff. And what's cool is it's the same materials from Microtrack Smash 1. You're just taking them apart, putting them back together from our original shopping list. So that is Microtrack Smash Racing. We also are going to have, like I said, a national leaderboard. And then just to make sure we talk quickly about the sim races, we continue to race in Velocidrone. The simulator races continue. After this Go Show today, we are switching to Kid Legends. Kid Legends is grades 2 through 5. Grades 2 through 5 playing drone games in Velocidrone. We do that every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Central. Tomorrow night is the big Thursday night flights race, middle school and high school students. We do that every Thursday night, tomorrow night, although we are off the following week. So tomorrow, the 11th, and then again on the 25th, Thursday night flights. And last Thursday, I just want to give a shout out. Tanner the Manor from Spring Lake Park won the Ovaltine, the beginner race last week. Leviticus 113? Leviticus, I forget his number at the end of his. Anyway,
131?
No,
No,
it's 113. From Nevada City, California, near Sacramento. He won the Mixed Nuts race, which is our YDSC Training 2 course in Velocidrone. And then shout out to Quad Boy from Wichita, Kansas. Quad Boy, we have pilots from all over the country, especially in the simulator, and they're about to fly these Microtrack Smash courses. But Quad Boy earned a spot in our Sim Championships weekend last Thursday by winning the open class. Sim Championships weekend is May 14th, 15th, and 16th, so mark your calendar for that. You can also now check our mobile app in the YDSC. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, go look up Youth Drone Sports in the App Store, and there's a full schedule of all the races, all the sim races, and then you're also going to be looking at all the results from Microtrack Smash. So all the stuff is in there. It's a new kind of, I guess we call it a white label version of what the Hydra app has been, but customized for the YDSC, and that's also available to more than just the YDSC.
And I want to run through this. We don't have too much time because we got to get on to our Kid Legends. But Microtrack Smash number 2, I'm playing Happy above me. He put down his lap time for Microtrack Smash 2, which is now open. So if you want to build this course at your school or at your whatever your office building is at and go and run it, we are taking submissions for those. Those will go till April 1st. The course walkthrough is right here, over here. On the guide, you can kind of see it. It is still, as I like to say, turn left. Lots of turn lefts, and you can see Happy doing it right here. We'll have a video link to that, so you can actually follow that to make sure you have the race lines correct and you're going through the right things. And then I was going to try and explain the rankings, how it was going to work, but you know what? Since we have an extra week on Microtrack Smash 1 up to the 21st, we'll talk about the rankings and how the results from Microtrack Smash number 1 are going to seed the initial rankings of the schools in the program, and then how the rankings will move at the end of each Microtrack Smash, and how you will move up and down the ladder to establish your position in the league. So that's going to be a really fun, it's going to be a little complicated, so maybe I'll put together some show and tells and some some props or something as we go from there. But okay.
Next Wednesday.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so we also, really quickly, there has been one new school in the YDSC in particular that has been bringing multiple pilots, like half dozen pilots or more to the races each week, and these are new pilots. We're going to give him a special shout out. We're going to call it our Coaches Spotlight tomorrow night on the Thursday Night Flights live stream. This is Jason Hall from Holy Angels, so he's going to join us through Discord. But teachers, coaches, the challenge is here. Bring more kids. We're going to shout out whoever brings the most students to our Thursday Night Flights races, and we'll get you on the live stream. Jason Hall, you're up first. That is our new Coaches Spotlight. And we have another thing that's going to be a recurring part of the Go Show, and that is our good friend Sour Power. Brian Sourman just had a birthday, by the way, not too long ago. We may have surprised him here at Ready to Go. He may have been surprised. But we've got a little segment from him that is going to be called Sour's Power Tip of the Week.
And,
Do we have that ready to go?
Name is also up for changes. He's trying to figure out what he wants to call it. But here.
Hello, and welcome to Sour Power's Corner. This is just a quick introduction, and we're going to be doing tips and tricks and all the fun upcoming news here at Ready Tech Go and the YDSC.
So looking forward to that. We just made him record that at last minute yesterday. So, but he's actually probably going to do it live. If we're going to do it on Wednesday, he'll probably do that. Anyway, that is going to be it for right now. I'm going to shut down the Ready Tech Go Show, and we will be back in just a couple minutes. We're getting our Kid Legends all lined up, ready to race and ready to fly, play some chase the gates and hide and seek. And you'll see Jedi Wolf there. So looking forward to next week, and if you have not put down your microtrack smash times, you need to get those in. So feel free to come in, put them there, or if you need help, make sure you reach out on Discord and we will get you all settled and fixed up. All right, we will see you guys in just a few minutes.